When having sex, if a woman has these three abnormal behaviors, most of her body has been inserted by others. Hi, everyone, I'm Doo. When sleeping, if a woman has these three abnormal behaviors, maybe she is thinking about someone else. But let me make it clear that this is just a possibility. Don't blindly take it as a possibility. Otherwise, I can't afford the couple's conflict. Let's talk about the first abnormal behavior first. The sleeping posture has changed. Usually everyone knows that couples have been together for a long time and their sleeping postures are tacit. Some like to hug each other tightly, like conjoined twins, and can't be separated. Some like to lie back to back, but their feet have to touch from time to time to each other's presence. There is a lot of knowledge behind this. From a psychological point of view, sleeping posture can reflect the degree of dependence and sense of security of two people in an intimate relationship. But if one day you suddenly find that your girlfriend, who used to like to sleep in your arms like a docile kitten, now always turns her back to you and wants to stick to the bed and stay away from you, you have to pay attention. Maybe there has been a subtle change in her heart. This is not made up by me. My friend Xiao Li has encountered such a thing. He and his girlfriend Xiao Ting have been together for more than 2 years. They have always had a good relationship. When sleeping, Xiao Ting likes to sleep with his arm as a pillow. But recently, Xiao Ting always turns over when sleeping and turns her back to him as soon as she touches the bed. Xiao Li takes the initiative to get close to her, but she is still impatient. Xiao Li didn't take it seriously at first, but later found out that Xiao Ting was chatting passionately with a male colleague online, and their relationship had long been in trouble. This change in sleeping posture does not necessarily mean that she has someone else in her heart. It may be that she is too tired from work recently and wants to be alone, or it may be that her sleeping habits have suddenly changed. So, if you find the situation, don't rush to get angry. First, talk to her calmly and ask her if she has any troubles recently. Let's talk about the second abnormal behavior, always looking at the phone in the middle of the night. Nowadays, the mobile phone is like everyone's lifeline. If you don't touch it for a day, you will feel uncomfortable. But if it's late at night, you are drowsy and about to fall asleep, and suddenly you find that she is still holding the phone next to you. The light of the screen illuminates her face. Her fingers are still swiping, and she occasionally shows a mysterious smile. This is a bit wrong. Do you know, from the perspective of gender relations in a healthy relationship before going to bed at night, two people either watch TV together and talk about the fun of the day or sleep in each other's arms and enjoy this rare quiet time. If she always looks at her phone in the middle of the night, she may be chatting with others. I have a fan who told me his experience. He said that his girlfriend used to play games with him before going to bed and then go to bed together. But recently, his girlfriend would hold her phone tightly at night. When he asked, she said she was chatting with her bestie. As a result, one time he got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and found that his girlfriend was chatting with a strange man. Those ambiguous words made him feel sour. However, you can't conclude that she has someone else in her heart just because she sees her looking at her phone in the middle of the night. Maybe she is dealing with urgent matters at work or chasing a good TV series, and she is reluctant to put down her phone. At this time, we still have to stay calm, find a suitable time, have a good talk with her, express your feelings, and see what she really thinks. The last abnormal manifestation is a sudden change in sleeping habits. For example, she used to sleep soundly, fall asleep as soon as she touched the pillow, and snore louder than you, but recently she has become very easy to wake up. The slightest movement will wake her up. After waking up, she can't fall asleep for a long time and toss and turn in bed. There may be a big secret behind this change in sleeping habits. The sleeping state and mental state of a person are closely related. When a person has something on his mind and is under great pressure, the quality of his sleep will be affected. If she has someone else in her mind and secretly develops feelings with someone else, she will definitely have a psychological burden, and this burden may be reflected in her sleep. I know a couple, then the husband found that his wife had a particularly bad sleep recently, always waking up in the middle of the night and often suffering from insomnia. At first, the husband thought that his wife was under great pressure at work, and he bought her health care products to help her sleep. Later, it was discovered that when the wife was attending a training course, she met a male classmate, and the two had a good impression of each other. The wife was always struggling to cheat in her heart, so she couldn't sleep well. However, there are many other reasons for changes in sleeping habits. such as physical discomfort and endocrine disorders. So, if you find that her sleeping habits have changed, first care about her body, take her to see a doctor, and after excluding physical reasons, consider other aspects. Family members' love is like a marathon. There will inevitably be bumps in various episodes along the way. When you find these abnormal behaviors, don't be impulsive and don't immediately label the other person as having someone else in mind. Calm down first. Communicate well with the other person, express your feelings, and listen to her thoughts. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding. If there is a problem, don't avoid it and work together to find a way to solve it so that the relationship can get better and better. Have you encountered similar things in your relationship? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area to share. Let's talk about it together.